paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job, back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car, now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying, I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it's amen.
From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now he'll step off and read. Think this. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And now, J.D. Martinez looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. In there, 0-1. plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jake
Now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the catcher.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Marisnick on at first, nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging, he struck him out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Batting third.
First pitch on the way.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. The next 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one got a piece of it. And now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
3-0. Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out. 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. And he'll start in with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And another foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The first baseman, Bobby.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. No set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Jake Arrieta stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jake Arrieta goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Jake Marisnick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in will be Tanner Houck.
The pitcher, Tanner Houck.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Houck takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding this zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Now the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the left-hander hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's J.D. Martinez. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. One and one.
That's down.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Verdugo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Tough to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. He'll try again, 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he is in there. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now it'll be Kike Hernandez. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. That's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Stepping in once again is Jason Hayward. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Set and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be David Bodie, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 52.
From the stretch.
Jonathan.
Swing and a miss at the first pitch, changeup, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Now back. The catcher, Christian.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Here's a fly ball well hit. Marisnik going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Kevin Plawecki will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to dig in, Xander Bogaerts, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Austin Bryce, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Austin Bryce.
Now into the box, Jonathan Holder. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Jake Marisnik. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2 balls, no strike.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed.
2 balls, 2
Because to be
strikes.
late on a fastball and to count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-2.
Ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit. He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the AB now. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in is Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Devers, right field and carrying well. Hayward looks up, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast!
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Bobby Dahlbeck is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
No ball.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
No.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And now the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Bryant becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Javier Baez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Devers has it. And there are 2 away now. Ready now is Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No
Now
ball.
the fastball is swung on and missed.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Marwin Gonzalez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Next up, Xander Bogaerts trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And that misses ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
And he snags it out of midair. Josh Taylor will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Into the box, Ian Happ 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like this.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ian Happ is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Jason Hayward is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
David Bodie stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Eric Sogard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Eric Sogard.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
From the stretch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, number 99. Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wick features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So next to bat will be J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Rafael Devers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Playing 11.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Up next, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially... Now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ryan Brazier enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Hunter Renfroe. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bodie arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now with the plate is Bobby Dahlbeck. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Fouled off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So stepping in is Christian Vasquez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, who found out last time up. Matt Barnes takes the ball now at inning number 9, looking to close the door. In there for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. The next Cub up, Ian Happ, comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's taken for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Boston wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Austin Bryce gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire team.
Shout out to Nick Lee.
More.
6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, they be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating about to get checks. Pump it up about to get pecks. My G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a porch. Move fast like a Porsche, had the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat stay, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like Sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest taboo call me Sade, Black Bandit you could call me Blade, work hard play hard that's the motto, pop pop that's the sound of the pop pop, wake up grind hard full throttle, supreme good shout out to Aristotle, team winning knows kinda hard to swallow but we all give thanks to Mahalo, it's automatic how we get it and we gonna keep it up and put the focus in our cup and just go, so I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I'm good,
It's you with that big Benz, It's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big cheeser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the cheese. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big cheeser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the cheese. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our team.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Striding in is Jake Marisnick. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Oh, and that is right there for strike two.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo is there, 2 gone. So now into the box is Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Fastball swung on and missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So now here is Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Martinez.
Now the first pitch. Fouled away.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Nope. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Bryant. Wow. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the AB now. David Bodie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's in there.
The pitcher.
So now to the plate, Zach Davies. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Vasquez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Jake Marisnick. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rafael Devers. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Kike Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
3-1 to him now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And another foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now another 1-2.
That's the ball.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. From the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-1 count now to Vasquez. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. Hey now. Now to bat, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him, and there's 1 down now. So one gone with the runner at third. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
1-1.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Left side. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chris Sale.
No pitcher.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he's safe. To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this misses for ball 4. A second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Sale over at second. Renfroe on at first with nobody out. Rizzo is there. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So next to hit is J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The batter, number 2.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here now is Rafael Devers. As he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause. And the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Stepping up is Jason Hayward as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, action time.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. So 1-2.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Down the left field line and deep. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Renfroe is there, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Davies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he struck him out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Into the box now. Bobby Dahlbeck lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bodie makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jake Marisnick. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Wilson Contreras becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chris Sale.
The pitcher, Chris Sale.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes,
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Count even at 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Baez is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he misses 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ian Happ is on deck. There's ball 4. Next, here is Ian Happ, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That evens it up 1-1. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next, David Bodie, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit out toward second. Happ scoops it up. Closing time, and that's out number 1. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One and two to the Boston shortstop.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The count now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Next to hit, Rafael Devers. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. try again, 1-2.
I got to count.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nico Horner is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Nico Horner.
Pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Marisnick. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Next to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Christian Vasquez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Bodie will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Michael Chavis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Michael
first offering on its way. Swing and a miss, strike
All
one.
ones the count.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
He takes a called strike 3. A debate. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. High in the air down the right field line. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
And ball 2.
2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. And stepping in, Javier Baez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 the count. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Bryant leads off first with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Again, a 1-2. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering. And a ball, 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. From the stretch, Alex Verdugo is at the plate as he watches ball one. A ball and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. J.D. Martinez is on deck. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bodie will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the runner is in from second. And a relay to the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And they taken the lead here in the 8th. At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Next to stand in is David Bodie. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Eric Sogard will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Eric Sogard.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. 0-1 count and the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Eric Sogard goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.